Welcome to my YouTube channel. We are back again. This is the D Forum, the Diaspora Forum, where we tell our stories ourselves, where we control the narrative and deconstruct false talking points about people of color through the world. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please click the bell below and follow us on social media. So you know, we have 4 segments. We start with introduction, and then we deal with the topic of the day. Then after that, we do a shout out. The 3rd segment is a shout out to 10 prominent, people of color around the world. We try to celebrate their achievements. And if there are problems we have to deal with, we also try to discuss them, and make sure we come to a fruitful conclusion. And then the 4th segment is the Proverbs, the proverb of the day. We always try to leave our people with a proverb of the day to think about. It makes us better as a people. And just before the end of the segment, please, I'd like to give a shout out to my tailor. He's a very good sponsor. Is Ayo Fashion. We're going to leave his name and the name of the shop at 6613 North Clark Street here in Chicago, Illinois. He's been doing us proud. We would like you to look like the best you can be, because he's really good. Again, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Click the button below and follow us on your social media, and then leave your comments below. We want to hear from you so we can make the content better every time we come to you. Thank you very much. See you soon. Yes, this is the 2nd segment. That the topic of the day actually is not even a topic as such, but it's like a response from African immigrants on the last segment we did about the problems African Americans have with African immigrants. Or before I even got out of the studio last time, I have started receiving emails and calls from people, from immigrants, from African immigrants, complaining about, why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say that? And then we have problems too. I asked, what was it? And then a lot of people told me their issues, personal issues. I said, okay, I'll bring it up, I'll discuss it, and then we'll look forward to people responding to it, and then we'll see how we go. I'll look through my phone again, and then I'll look through my phone, and then I will raise them up, and then we'll go about it. The first one is, the claim is that African Americans, or the natives in America, they are very unhelpful to them when they are new. In other words, that African Americans are, not all, obviously, that's the people that they come across are very unhelpful to them when they are new in the United States. And then the next one is, what again did they say? They said that most natives or people of color, African Americans, actually make fun of their accent when they come to the United States. They make fun of their accent and the challenges they face navigating, complex cosmopolitan cities when they come here. So they normally look forward to, they see some kind of affinity between them and minorities here, thinking that they can rely on them for support and all that, but they never get it from them. So at the end of the day, they look to other people to getting those kind of advice and help that they need towards, managing the early days of your life in the United States. That's one of the complaints. Like I said, they said they're very unhelpful, and then they said they make fun of them, of their accent. As you can see, I still have my accent myself. So they say they make fun of the accents and the challenges they face trying to find their way around. And then the 4th one is, what is they going to say? They said that the names African Americans take or name their children is a reflection of their distancing themselves, rejection of African value systems. I didn't know that before. I never even thought about that. But like they said it, that the names African Americans specifically give to themselves or their children, it's a reflection of their disassociation from African value systems and cultures. I never thought about that. I said, okay, but what if that is not what is in their mind when they give such names to their children? Again, they said this is the problems that the reason they back off sometimes when they notice some things from some people, and then they also say it's funny because even myself I said Africans in the continent will be very, very glad to receive African Americans in Africa, because guess what? The Chinese, the Indians, the Pakistanis, the Lebanese, the Koreans, the Japanese, they all come to Africa to take their resources. When our brothers and sisters are here, they don't see the opportunities. People respect African Americans in Africa. All you need is to have your money. Once you have the means, the resources, Africa is an open field for you to come and take. Nobody, look, when I came here, nobody welcomed me. Nobody received me per se. I had to find my way myself. So the same way Africans believe that Africa belongs to African Americans as well. They can go to, look, I personally, Emeka Arrow, I can take you to Nigeria, and if you want to rent a home, if you want to buy a home, there are houses available to buy on the spot. I will take you to Nigeria. I will take you to Lagos. I will take you to Abuja. I will buy it with the help of a lawyer for you. You can resettle. Africa is your home. If African Americans wait for somebody to come and hold their hands, for people to receive them at the airport and tell them they're welcome, it will never happen, because nobody will do that for me in the United States. Nobody will. So African Americans should own it. It is Africa is your home. It is yours. The surprising thing is this: if I go to Nigeria, to Ghana with an African American today, nobody will turn around to look at you until you open your mouth and say a word, and then they'll realize, oh my God, this person is from United States, and then they will try to, of course, they will try to cheat you by raising the prices of things because they believe you have money. But over time, you get better. Look, Lebanese people, Korean people, they even speak the language. They understand it. Come home. Take it. Take your thing. The reason look, most immigrants, when they come to the United States, they have hope. They send money home. They build houses. They do whatever they want to because of the exchange rate. Because no matter what we do in the United States, we don't feel home until we go home. And until you go home to Africa, before you feel what I'm telling you today. So again, I tried my best to explain these things to those people, but like I said, I'm not holding any brief for anybody. I'm not making a definite statement on something, but I'm speaking my mind. This is what I feel, and I believe we should come to an agreement. See ourselves. Just understand. We must see that there's an information gap. We never sat down to discuss our differences, as a people. We've always relied, I repeat, miseducation. We always relied on what other people have said about us. But this is our time. This is our time to actually say, okay, look at this, look at this. Look at this. This is the way we can solve it, than internalizing it and knocking heads together, making us not advance as a people. I hope I've tried to answer this question. Oh, sorry, I forgot one thing. Finally, again, they said African Americans, especially the rich ones, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, all they know is to go to Paris, to go to Germany, to go to those countries. Oh my God. Have they ever thought of how Africans will feel? Look at Cardi B going to Nigeria, going to Africa to do things. Can you imagine other African Americans coming home to Africa, trying to help to rebuild it? It will change the mentality. It will change the way we see ourselves as a people. And then this can be translated politically in the United States. Because guess what? African Americans and African continentals coming together politically. Imagine what that will do when we team up as a people. That would be amazing. Think about it. So, holidays, names, the way we carry ourselves, be proud of ourselves. We can do better. We have done better as a people, and we know we can do more. Now, I'm sure I did not answer all your questions. I'm sure everybody's not going to agree with me, but I look forward to your comments. Leave it below, and then hey, it's a discussion. It's never. We call it palaver in my palaver in my place. It never finishes. People always speak their mind, and then we see where we go from there. Thank you very much. That is it for today. I hope at least I've tried to assuage your minds on the way we feel about one another. It is not right. The best thing to do is to come together as a people. We will benefit from it a lot by coming together politically, schools, in education, whatever it is. We can help one another as a people, particularly minorities, people of color. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. The next segment is going to be shout out. We have a shout out to 10 everyday men and women around the world that are doing us proud. Of course, these are the ones I'm naming. They are not the most extraordinary and all that, but I'm just picking them out, telling them we're proud of them, telling them that we know they're doing well. So whatever they're doing, whatever anyone is doing, please let the person do it well. Because guess what? Our children are watching. Our people are watching. People are watching us. And the image we present to the world is how they're going to judge us. We must act like we care, because we do care. Because we are fighting miseducation of our people. We have suffered enough. So, the first person is from Jackson, Mississippi. It's not from Jackson, Mississippi, but lives in Jackson, Mississippi. His name is Dr. Olurotimi Badero. Dr. Olurotimi Badero is a Nigerian-American physician, but the world's only combined cardiologist and nephrologist. In other words, he's a specialist, board certified on heart and kidney. Please, congratulations, Dr. Badero. We really praise you. He's doing his job, doing his thing at Jackson, Mississippi. And then we're going back to Nigeria, in Anambra State, Nigeria, where Miss Madufokwa Egwagwago Agnes. Oh my God, Egwagwago is a beautiful name. It's like the translation literally means money is never exhausted. In other words, if you have patience, do your thing, you'll get money if you do it well. And guess what? This little girl she has just done it well. She's the best. She's the best JAMB UTME. She has the best JAMB UTME score of 365 in the whole country. That's amazing. Congratulations, Miss Agnes. She has accepted to study industrial and production engineering at University of Ibadan. Congratulations to you. We are going, then we come back to United States, to New York. Mr. Afo Ezugu. Mr. Afo Ezugu is founder and CEO of Who's Your Landlord. He is the MVP of landlord review sites, according to apartmenttherapy.com. He went to Temple University and recently recognized as a disruptive and innovative entrepreneur by NBC Universal and New York on Tech, and named the Young Professional of the Year by African American Chamber of Commerce 2018. One of BET's 30 under 30. His father, Dr. Camillus Ezugu, is a renowned cardiologist in Baltimore, Maryland. He's affiliated to multiple hospitals in Maryland. Shout out to them. Congratulations, both of you. What a family. And then the fourth person is Dr. Eddie Chukura in Baltimore, Maryland. Dr. Eddie Chukura Abo. He is a Nigerian molecular biologist. He's founder and CEO of Fyodo Biotechnologies. He's inventor of the popular urine malaria test. He's really doing it big time in Nigeria and around the world. Congratulations, Mr. Agbo. And then we go to London, UK, to congratulate Dr. Ola Orekunri. That's Orekunri. Dr. Ola Orekunri became the youngest medical doctor in United Kingdom at the age of 21. Today, Dr. Orekunri is founder and CEO of West Africa's first air ambulance. This was established she established Flying Doctors Nigeria, and basically left UK and went to Nigeria to pilot it, using her education well. Congratulations, Dr. Ola. And then we have Reverend Father Godswill Agbagwa. He is the founder of Center for Social Awareness and Ethics. He's a professor at Frostburg State University, Maryland. Like I said, Reverend Father Godswill is a Catholic priest. He's an academic. He's a socialpreneur, a youth animator, and founder of CSAAE. He believes in grooming youths for leadership. Father Godswill, thank you very much. We're proud of you. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing more of what you're doing. And those kids you're grooming, they will walk into the shoes you prepared for them by God's grace. Thank you. And then we'll go to we'll go to Baltimore, Maryland. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Her literary works are ranked as high as anyone's on planet Earth. From Chinua Achebe, Wole Soyinka, Toni Morrison, and Maya Angelou. People can't stop talking about Americana. But the world must know that before Americana, they wear purple hibiscus and have a yellow sun. Congratulations, Miss Adichie. And then number 8 is from Monrovia, Liberia, West Africa. This is to Her Excellency Mrs. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She won the prestigious Mo Ibrahim Prize for African Leadership in 2017. She was the 21st president of Liberia. This award is worth $5 million. Is the world's biggest individual prize. She also won the Nobel Peace Prize laureate. She's Africa's first elected female head of state. She honorably stepped down for the current president, George Weah. It's amazing. She is the only 5th recipient of a 10-year award. What a shame to African leaders. People don't aspire to this because they cannot lead good leadership examples. Congratulations, ma'am. You did a good job. We're proud of you, and we're seeing you across the world. And number 9, I'm going to team up 9, 10, and all that to Giannis Adetokunbo. Yes, I said Adetokunbo because that's what it is in Nigeria, really, of Milwaukee Bucks. David Oyelowo of Selma, Selma actor. John Boyega, the new kid, the Hollywood's new kid on the block. Duro Lowo, the multi-talented Nigerian-born designer for Michelle Obama. And Oluchi Onwegwa Olandi. You are truly a queen. We are very proud. We see what you're doing and we're very proud of you. Please keep it up. We're proud of all of you. Thank you so much. We really look forward to hearing more about what others are doing. If you know other people that are really distinguished themselves across the world, please let me know. Let us know so that we can, celebrate you and let the world know what you're doing. And finally, the last segment of the program, which is the proverb of the day. It's an African proverb. It says, "It is the crooked wood that shows the best sculptor." Thank you. Subscribe, like us, follow us. Leave your comment below. I'll see you another time. Emeka is my name. Thank you.